thing I must say is the person who scheduled this meeting for you is a very smart person. Because had this meeting been scheduled in the afternoon, you will be stuck on I-84 West entering Waterbury, and you will be stuck on I-84 East exiting Waterbury. So kudos to Commissioner King, you're the one who scheduled the meeting. So you know Waterbury and you know it very well, so you know what to schedule this meeting. But at any rate, I am very pleased to see you here this evening and to see a good turnout, especially with our Congressman Murphy and my colleagues, Representative Berger and Senator Hartley and Mayor Jarjura, because it is important to all of us what you do and what we all do here in Waterbury. We want to speak to the Commissioner about I-84, but also, very importantly, before I-84 begins, the Harpers Ferry Road pump station must be concluded, must be done. And there was $20 million already allocated for the Harpers Ferry Road pump station. And then all of a sudden this money disappeared and I don't know where it went. And it's very important for us to start working in the Harpers Ferry Road station, because we can't talk about I-84 until that pump station is completed. And that is very important. It's something that we need to do. It's very important for us to get I-84 done. And I know that the congressman spoke about it. I know the mayor and my colleagues will speak about it as well. It is very important for us, and I would like you to prioritize it. I know at one time or another there was funds allocated to it. I have that on tape from the Department of Transportation. But then all of a sudden now it's been deprioritized. The other issue that I would like to speak to you about is also the train station. We had several meetings with Commissioner Murray and the commissioner before him as well, and we requested some specific things. I make it a habit to go down to the train station when the train comes in. And I see people coming off the train, and I see how many people are riding the train. As a matter of fact, it's just like opened my eyes several years ago. I was campaigning on Bracewood Road, right up in East Mountain, and I knocked at the door of a young lady who just moved into Waterbury. And she said, I work in New York, and my husband works in New York. We leave in the morning at 4:30, but we wanted to move to Waterbury so we can afford our children the opportunity to live in a stable environment. So they moved to Waterbury, and they make the sacrifice to go to New York every day. Both of them work in Brooklyn. And that's very important because we have the quality of life here in Waterbury. We asked Commissioner Murray specifically, former Commissioner Murray, about there is a covered garage right adjacent to the highway, adjacent to the road, to Meadow Street, and there are nine lights in there. We said to the commissioner, can we have people park there on top of that garage? There is a driveway that can go right up to it, and can we get the lights fixed so at least there will be no vandalism in the cars behind the building that used to be SNET's building. It's a very minor detail. It's something that can be done. We have never heard a response, yay or nay on it. So we deserve to know how we can improve the quality of life for our people. That area could be cleaned up. The train is really filthy. Sometimes I try to go on the train just to look when people get out. The trains need to be cleaned. And all of these don't cost any money, just a little bit of attention to details. And then we will bring better quality of life to our people. These are the things that we need to understand and we need to know. And finally, I would like to tell you that I wrote a letter to Commissioner Parker just about 3 weeks ago. In my letter, I told him about a traffic light that is on the intersection of Scott Road and Reedville Drive in Waterbury. If you are coming down Scott Road and trying to turn left to Reedville Drive, it's impossible to turn left. And somebody is going to get killed someday there because there's no sign, there's no signal to indicate the left turn to Reedville Drive. You know what I received in a letter from Commissioner Parker today? There are no funds to do it. When somebody gets killed on that road and the state gets sued, all of a sudden funds will be made available. So we need to look at the long range rather than just looking short range. So these are the things that are important to us. And obviously, I concentrate on Waterbury and the east end of Waterbury because this is the district that I represent. But there are many, many areas in Waterbury that do require attention.